September is being recognized as Alzheimer's Awareness Month around the world. According to the World Health Organization, 47.5 million people live with dementia, including Alzheimer's. Of those, about 750,000 Canadians suffer from Alzheimer's or another form of dementia. Dr. Robert McDonald, professor of neuroscience at the U of L, explains what neurodegenerative disorder, along with the symptoms, may look like.
What this means is that the brain starts to fall apart and degenerate and the cells die. In the early stages, it's very hard to distinguish it from other neurological disorders and diseases. Normally, it's the person or their caregivers. They just notice something's different. Maybe their personality changes slightly. And then into the middle stages, the sort of stage that most of us recognize as Alzheimer's is there's very specific memory impairments that are associated with it. And then at the late stages, the deficits become even more general. So broader deficits, sensory motor, motivational, as well as memory problems. It's a disease of aging in many senses. However, there is a rare form. It's called early onset Alzheimer's disease. It can be around 40 or 50 years old, and even some cases at 30, but it is very rare. So it's more common. It would start emerging in people around 65, and then higher percentages when you get into your 80s. So a very strong aging component to it. Most of what we know about the disease and the mechanisms behind it is for that early onset familial version, but that's only 5% of the population. The other 95% get the one that we don't really understand what's causing it.
Dr. McDonald says besides being mentally active, having a good solid diet, keeping stress levels low, and exercising regularly really helps to... Sorry guys, that was almost perfect. I'll do it again from the tag. Dr. McDonald says besides being mentally active, having a good diet, keeping stress levels low, and exercising regularly helps to protect our brains from dementia.